Good morning. Happy Sunday. And we're in February. Last time I see we were in January. Good morning. Oh, my rosacea has flared up so bad this weekend. It's kind of bumming me out. and I was on cloud nine because I just came from the dermatologist on Thursday and my skin was feeling, I don't want to say flawless, but flawless for me. And now it's like, guess what? Ha ha ha. We're going to flare up. Happy Sunday. Oh my god, and it's quiet. I think everybody in my house is asleep or like just laying in bed relaxing. I'm in my PJs and I plan on doing just like cleaning up the bag area and then going for there. Let's see. Yeah, I do too. I never like really paid attention to it. I used to I get taunt all the time. Like until I got diagnosed, I didn't know what it was. I used to get taunt all the time that like I look like Mrs. Claus or I look like Santa or like an elf because I would have I get when my flare up happens, if I'm embarrassed or I'm like self-conscious or I'm nervous, I get really red through here. And I just thought it's because I'm really pale. Maybe just an emotion. And then like my doctor's like, no, that's a rosacea. And then sometimes when the goes away, I'll get like little bumps here or there and they'll stay for like a day or two and just go away. It's not like full blown acne or it's not, there's so many people that have it worse, but when it's red, it is stark red against my skin and it's super noticeable. So I had a major flare up yesterday. I woke up this morning, I'm not that red. And I'm like, yes, but it left behind pimples or little red dots. And it's super irritating. The saggy Saja hobo. Ooh, okay. Well, I'm gonna cut out um a moonwake. I have the Studio Ghibli moonwake in my head, and I'm doing some different things to the moonwake for this bag. I have the Studio like it's just stuck in my head. I'm gonna put some leather patches on cork with just different. I'm gonna use my laser to create some different characters from Ghibli to put all over the bag. So I'm here for it. So I'm really excited about that. All right. So we have a lot of like, I have a lot of like retreat information to tell you. So first and foremost, on Friday, February 1st, 31st, is today the 2nd? Yeah, the 31st. I was announced that me and there's a lot. There's Nicole Niels, aka Nico, Nikki Kinder, which I've been a big fan of her bags. Like if you don't know who Nikki Kinder is, type in her name and Sew Whatever or Backstitch. Her bags are super dreamy. She is a very talented person, and I'm excited to see her teach and just be a part of what she's there. Like just be a part of what she's teaching. We have Headings, myself, and Laura Mormino. We're going to be teaching at the Wizardry Getaway. I told you guys before, even before I found out I was going to be a teacher, but even before I applied, that if there is a wizard run, don't walk, because there is not, it's not treats that have like, that it's going to come back because it's such a different settings for a retreat. It's like 13 or 15 students and that's it. It is a trip that you would think it's like a vacation. So you're getting in one cost, you're getting your room, board, um, you're getting your room and your board, you're getting all the meals and regular non-alcoholic drinks throughout the whole weekend. You're getting teachers teaching from a certain time to another time, then open sew and games and just people talking about what they know. Like last year, Nikki and Shannon, they were giving us so much education on different things from like edge painting to like just different like stuff like I was like typing in my phone and I have like a whole file from what they taught, right? And then there was like bingo and ice cream socials. There was I can't explain to you, but if you never been to camp as a kid and you secretly missed that, or you've been to camp and you're like, I really missed that, like that feeling where you're around like-minded people and you're away, that is the place you want to go. The rooms are incredibly nice. The showers are incredibly nice. Right across the street is a quilt shop that I have never. I guess my town has not don't have quilt shops like this. Like this is a massive quilt shop. To me, it was like a mini department store. I was like, "What?" It had like every fabric name known to man, and it was it was bigger even than some of the Sovacs at in my area. So it was just crazy. Like Melissa cooks like meals, like not like, oh, here's some sandwiches. Like, no, we had like gumbo. Had we had some meals. And she's also cognizant of people's dietary restrictions. She asks you that beforehand so she can cook an alternate meal. It is a crazy great experience. I got to meet a lot of people that I never knew, or I met people that I found out who they were on Facebook for a long time and they were at that event. It's crazy. So they announced all the teachers on February the 14th. The tickets are going to be released, which I think is really cute because it's Valentine's Day. What better Valentine's gift than to know that you're going to purchase tickets and go. So it's a very cool experience. The teachers are always awesome, and it's not like you're getting rushed to do the next job. You're really getting to be immersed into this world of sewing, and you're around like 14, 15 plus professors and cooks and just helpers. Everybody likes to teach. Everybody likes to learn. Everybody likes to sew. It's just I don't know. It's a really great experience. It's like nothing I've ever been before. And I guess it's maybe because I didn't do camp, but this is what I imagine summer camp would be like for adults. um, and there, I didn't get to stay in one of those little houses. I love being inside the house where the cooking is and stuff. I like to be just in a regular house, but I got to see the little miniature houses that are right outside. The little bungalows are absolutely adorable. Like they're the cutest thing I've ever seen, and they're pretty big. They have their own private bathrooms and there's beds, and it's just it's amazing. So I had a good time. I'm gonna put the link to the Wizardry Stitchery if you want to read up on it. This is a listing that she has for how much the rentals are, and also how much the tickets are going to be like. But the tickets are not going to be open to the public yet. But you can read the whole listing and see everything you're going to get with it. Um, and then I'm also going to list the Facebook group so that way you can follow it. So that way you can get more information. Once the tickets go on sale and once get sold out, Melissa takes all of us and we have our own private Wizardry Stitchery season like round five group, and we all talk to each other. We all find out who's coming in from where, so we can see if we can carpool from the airport to the facility. It's a whole thing. Like I said, it's a very unique environment. I've never been to something like that, and I think honestly, I feel like everybody should experience this once because it's so different. Um, it's really different. Let's see. So I'm going to put these two things. This is for Wizardry. And then another thing is this Sac and Sew Bag Expo opened up their website to the public. VIP for this is the one for Sacramento. VIP was opened at like I believe 6 a.m. Yesterday Pacific Standard Time, and then at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It was open to the public. So there's classes available for like all different things from painting to wingo to um, making shoes to making pouches to making handbags to making by Annie products. There are so many different classes and so many creative teachers. I mean, I myself, I wanna sit down, I wanna take like, some of the teachers' classes, like, I definitely would love to take Tara's tennis shoe one because, like, I don't know if you've seen her recent tennis shoes, they're freaking amazing, and I know she's teaching them online, and she's teaching them in the Great Alberta, um, trip. It's a retreat, and that I think that one's kind of like all inclusive as well. But I feel like that is something that you definitely want to see in person and get the hang of things and see hand movements and how you sew things, and it's a very cool thing. So there is Simply Classic by Chris. I've been a long time admirer of hers. She just the way she wields leather is like none other. And just from so many creations, I just like her personality, and then to top it off, she's a phenomenal bag maker and a phenomenal bag designer. So there's so many different people that are coming and different things that you'll be able to see. There is a person that is a leather maker, and there's 2 leather classes, one for a male's wallet and one's for a female's wallet, if I'm not mistaken. So there's, like, different varieties. There's gonna be cool things like vendors that are showing lasers for cutters. I believe there's someone coming for Cricut. There's gonna be hardware people. There are gonna be fabric people, you name it. There's a lot going into this the Sewing and Bag Expo that's going to be in California, in Sacramento. I think it's super cool. If you're following along, please make sure you follow along in the Facebook group because I missed it yesterday too. Yesterday they were giving like a random free VIP ticket away. The thing was is I guess we sold out of VIP tickets. So there was one VIP ticket they were giving away for free. It was a random one, and they announced it like within an hour of doing no, like the hour or two after they announced that they were going to give one away. If you comment on the thing that they were going to give it away, and someone won. So I think that alone is really cool that the group is already giving things away to show you like how cool things are. There's going to be VIP bags. There's going to be different swag. There's going to be some different giveaways at at the expo itself. So I'm going to put the Facebook group of the Sac and Sew into the chat so you can hold on, into the chat so you can do that. And then the other retreat I'm doing is the So Whatever Studios. I'm really excited about this because I'm doing not one but 2 bags, and it's gonna be like a Ora Rosa getaway. I'm gonna be doing the tiny kata and the mini E, and then I was speaking with Lauren about it, we decided because she uses a lot of templates, and if you look in my room, you would think I have an addiction problem, and I do. I love templates. I do use them a lot too. If you looked in my room, you'd be like, "Why is there markers all over it and nicks?" So for this one, this class, we're gonna give you the tiny kata template. So this is the one bag you don't need to cut out ahead of time. The mini E, there's gonna be a private Facebook group, and I'm gonna walk you through how to cut out and prep everything so we can sew it together in class. But for the tiny kata, you're just gonna bring your fabric and your materials, and you can buy a hardware kit from um, Warmino, or you could bring your own if you wish, and you're gonna get a template set, which I'm really excited because I feel like everybody should experience and try out a template set at least once because it does make a difference. The reason why I picked the tiny kata is because I have made so many, and I was a tester for one of that. I'm a tester for Ora Rosa. I have tested almost every single one of her bags except a few because either I had COVID or I wasn't in the group yet. Um, so I think the only one I haven't done since I've been there is the Brentwood, and that's when I had COVID. I was like, "Oh, I'm dying to the world." But the tiny cocktails and inside side about that bag is that we as, testers were addicted. We made so many of them that, like, Alexis was like, You guys had to pick 1 or 2 pictures," because it was we were bombarding her with over hundreds of pictures. We were all addicted to it. They're very addictive, and they're very fast to sell. I have sold so many. I They're very fast to make, and as soon as you learn how to do the rounded corners right, and, you can put, like, different stuff like piping around it and um, do some cool applique and all that stuff, and it becomes unstoppable. That is why I picked that one for it, because it could be so many different things. It could be a cosmetic bag. It can be an emergency bag, and you could do the emergency applique off at the front. It could be a kid's Lego bag, or just different things that you can make it for your own. And I'm fortunate to be in the testing group to see what other things people did for it, like whether they made an essential oil bag and they use hair elastics so they could place all the essential oils, or like just different things where I can go into great detail with you in class about how many different things you can do with this bag so you can sell it, especially because we're going to be going this class is in May. A lot of a lot of functions that you need to start. Normally all the holiday marks you have to start putting in applications around Christmas. So you can start prepping and getting your things in order so that way you can start selling these around the holidays. So I thought that would be really cool. So I'm going to give you um, the Sew Whatever Studio link so you can look at my listing. And I also believe that the Sew Whatever Summit at the same day as mine is going to have the class listings too, which I think is really cool. There are so many classes from the Sew Whatever Summit that I will want. Like Liz is doing one with like rhinestones, and you guys don't even know that has my heart. Like I really want to go to that. Um Brittany's daughter is teaching one. I would want to go with that and not like bring my son or something just to see. I think that is so great that we're bringing in the next generation to learn how to teach and be a part of the creative community. So this summit has like so many different layers of bringing the community together. It makes me smile every time I read anything about it or anytime someone speaks on it, because this is what the community needs. We need to be coming together. We need to be bringing the next generation into it, and we just need to be in fellowship together. So I'm I don't know. It makes me excited. If I could type on my computer, it would be awesome. My voice is going in and out because my sinuses keep draining, and and then they don't. So here we go. Don't think I forgot anything. Oh, so don't forget today is also the last day for you to get the Pisces pack from Not a Thread Co. on sale. I know if you watched Shannon's live, which I think you should, she has a very soft like melody voice. She sounds like she could like read, like she would be part of like an elf tribe, and she's the person that tells the story to the little elflings. I don't It's weird, but that's how her it's very like melody like um she said that she'd rather like buy the pattern when you need it versus when it's on sale. I totally get that. I get that. But if you already have the Aries, get the Pisces. That's what I'm gonna get the Pisces. I feel like it's like when if you already have the Rowena, get the zipper. It just makes get the zipper add-on. It just literally makes sense to buy the add-on. If you already have the the Tuesday Wednesday tote, you already have the Tuesday tote, get the add-on because it just enhances the pack. It's like video games. If there's an enhancement, you get it. So that way it makes the original even better. So I think it's like midnight at Pacific Standard Time. It's no more. And I think all of our patterns are on sale except the Tuesday tote between now and it ends at midnight at Pacific Standard Time. I only wanted to give you guys that just in case someone's like, I didn't hear it. You probably have. Yeah, I get that on. I know I want templates too. I'm waiting for like that template shop to open up. I want templates immediately, especially for the flap. Like secretly low key, I'm also been like stalking Shannon's page to see if she had like 3D templates just of the flap because I was like, I need the flap. I'm good at okay, so my rotary cutters in my Patreon, they're the only people that really see me cut anything. They finally got the first experience time to cut out. They could tell you firsthand, I am the slowest cutter ever. Everyone's like, "How fast you sew Shadova?" No, but cut slow. I'm a tracer, um, especially if I don't have a template. I'm a tracer. And even if I have a template, if there's like unusual like corners or whatever, I'm gonna trace that area. I'll cut everything else out with a rotary. In that area, I will cut everything by hand. Um, yeah, I'm a tracer. Hi, my name is Shinova. I trace all my patterns. So, that's why I really like having, like, heat erasable pens or chalk pencils and all that. Okay, girl, everybody knows, if you look at my videos, I'm tracing with a number 2 pencil and then erasing because in case I don't like I'm afraid the ink will transfer up into, like, the back of it and, like, pull to the front. I am a number 2 pencil. I have, like, I I have number 2 pencils everywhere in my room, and I'll be tracing. That I guess that would be, like, the one tool I couldn't live without in my workroom is number 2 pencil. I use them all the time. And then this is the reason why I freaked out when we got them in the Stitch Supply Co box because this has pink, white, and it has lead for number 2 pencil. And I use these a lot for different things too. So if I have black interfacing, can use the pink or whatever. It helps. And then I know I can erase it when I need to. So in my Patreon group, we have the largest poll to date where people they're going to pick out their bags and the poll's going to close tomorrow at 9 a.m. And then I'm going to put a poll after this for in the accessory group. And I'm actually excited for both of these. It's just so cool because with the accessory group, we're making back talking about accessories that we've never actually made in um on Patreon and kinda I never made online on Facebook. So, like, like, just different things I've never even thought about, like Spencer Oggs, like, packing stuff and just different things I've never made before, which I kinda like because it's just like you're getting, like, a very realistic raw Shinova. Because normally I've made most of the things that we were talking about, or I'll make a mock-up to do modifications, but if I don't have to do modifications, I like to sew with you, like, realistic, like, wherever I struggle at, I want you to know so that way you don't have to struggle. You're gonna get the aha moments just like I do, and, um it's I don't know, it's pretty interesting. So that's everything that's going on. It seems like a lot. It is. I feel tremendously blessed that I'm going to be a part of all these different places that I get to teach and be a part of. I'm so excited for every single place that I'm going to. This year is going to be pretty cool. I'm going to be a little place everywhere. It all starts in April and it doesn't stop until October. It's different from between going to like Awesome Con, different conventions. So I'm like cranking out bags and also getting ready to teach. And I feel tremendously blessed and I cannot appreciate it more, and it's also so awesome that people wanna actually come and see me teach. That still surprises me, and I think I'm so unbelievably grateful and humbled by it. So, yeah, my Sunday is just cleaning up and using my laser printer on some laser and leather and on laser because that's not dangerous, on some leather to make some studio glue, Ghibli. I have a moonwake stuck in my head, and I sketched it out yesterday on my Samsung, and I'm like, "I'm gonna make this bag." So, hopefully, I'll sketch out everything, and I can complete it tomorrow and just cut everything out today and just relax with my family because it's also curly hair wash day, which I dread and I like at the same time. It's yeah. So, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope everyone has a great Sunday, and if you can leave a comment, hit that like button. It helps the channel tremendously. If you have not subscribed and you're just like a hidden viewer, subscribing helps the channel a ton, and I would greatly appreciate it. It's free and it helps me. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.